I just like to push people and do this and stamp on their feet. I'm one of those.
मैं तो मतलब ऐसा शेक 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 शिमी
सानू वेले कहंदे सानू की
आई थिंक सबसे ज़्यादा फेवरेट ऑब्वियसली माधुरी जी है, नो डाउट. बट हाँ, करण जी से थोड़ा सा डर लगता है क्योंकि वो ऑब्वियसली ही इज़ अ मेकर, ही इज़ अ डायरेक्टर, यू नो. तो वो सिर्फ एक्सप्रेशन नहीं देखेंगे, वो डांस स्टेप भी देखेंगे, यू नो. एंड यू नो वो फ्रेमिंग भी देखेंगे, वो आपके कपड़े भी देखेंगे, वो सारी चीज़ें देखेंगे. तो उनसे मुझे डर लगता है.
Hands down, Madhuri ma'am. I'm scared of her perfection, and I'm gonna try my 200% to reaching is far, far, far. To just be able to perform in front of the diva herself, and maybe just have those few words of appreciation which genuinely comes from her heart.
Madhuri ma'am is my favorite, and perfectionist mein I would say Karan sir, because Karan sir knows all the, you know, a performer के सारे क्वालिटीज़ जानते हैं वो. तो अगर छोटी सी भी कमी होगी मुझ में कहीं ना कहीं एक्सप्रेशंस में, मेरी बॉडी लैंग्वेज में, मेरे डांस में, तो वो जल्दी पकड़ लेंगे. सो डर वहीं है.
No, Madhuri is my absolute favorite. Karan sir is extremely entertaining and insightful as well. Nora, I think, is very hardworking, and you can see, you know, her hard work through her journey. And yeah, that's it. And I'm not scared of anybody.
मुझे झलक इज़ ओनली दैट वन शो जो मुझे इस इंडस्ट्री में मैं जब से आई हूँ तब से करना था. हमेशा से कोई गोल नहीं था, बट ये शो देखा था एंड आई थॉट व्हाई एम आई नॉट ऑन दिस शो, आई वांट टू डू दिस शो. और जब कभी आज बात चली भी, इट नेवर वर्कड आउट बिकॉज मेरे डेली सोप्स थे. फिर जब फाइनली मन किया करने का, देन द शो डिसअपीयर्ड फॉर 5 years एंड नाउ आई हैड नो प्लान्स, आई हैड नो विजन्स, और कोई ऐसा कोई कंक्रीट प्रोजेक्ट हाथ में नहीं आ रहा था. One fine day a call comes from Colors and I thought it would be like Big Boss or something, and then again I have to you know, give no for an answer and this and that, but it was Jhalak and I could not believe that they were actually calling me for Jhalak, you know. So honestly it was surreal, and I never thought, but this is the moment I wanted to live and I have lived it. So I'm the happiest right now to be on Jhalak, because come on, who doesn't want to do it?
For the last 7-8 years I've just been working as an actor in Hindi television, Hindi web shows, Marathi films. तो मैं डांस से बहुत दूर निकल चुका था. मेरी बॉडी पूरी तरह से जकड़ गई थी, मेरा स्टैमिना पूरी तरह से ख़त्म हो चुका था. और मैं जब 15-16 साल का था तब मैं प्रोफेशनली डांस किया करता था. तो पिछले 10 सालों में मैं मुझे अगर आप नाचने को कहो तो आपको लगेगा नहीं. मतलब मेरी माँ मुझे चिढ़ाने लग गई थी कि यार तुझे नाचते हुए कोई देखेगा तो मुझे एम्बैरेसिंग फील होता है बोलते समय कि ये प्रोफेशनली डांस किया करता था. इतना गंदा करना शुरू कर दिया था मैंने. तो आई वॉन्टेड टू गेट बैक टू दैट जोन. तो झलक एक अवसर मिला मुझे, एक मंच मिला, एक मोटिवेशन मिला कि यार अगर मैं ये करूँगा शो, तो एक कम्पिटिटिव शो है, इसमें सब लोग अपनी जान डालने के लिए आएंगे. तो कम्पिटिटिव शो है तो आप अपने आप को पुश करते हो. तो ये सही मौका है, सही वक्त है कि मैं फिर से प्रोफेशनल डांसिंग स्पेस में चला जाऊँ, अपने आप को पूरी तरह से बेहतर बनाता जाऊँ, और जैसा मैं 16-17 की उम्र में करता था वैसा करने की कोशिश करूँ, वहाँ तक पहुँचने की कोशिश करूँ.
मैं यहाँ पे डांस करने आई हूँ और मैं कोशिश करूँगी, अपना बेस्ट दूँगी कि मैं अपना बेस्ट दूँगी, मैं आपका खुद का परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा करूँ. आप लोग जितना प्यार दोगे उतना मैं अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस आपको दिखा सकती हूँ और मैं अपना बेस्ट दूँगी.
You know, when I first you know, I was reached out to by Colors, I actually was in a completely confused state. I had no idea what am I going to do on this show. I have no experience. The only 2 times I've ever danced is at my friends' Sangeet ceremonies on a public stage. Completely out of my comfort zone. My son said no, probably because he didn't want me to embarrass him on national TV. My wife pushed me though. She said, and I believe this, that I think life is all about learning new things, taking on new challenges, and that's why I've taken this on. So that's what really urged me. I wanted to learn. This is something that's completely out of my comfort zone. I'm out of my element, but I'm a competitive guy. I want to learn new things, and I'm, you know, in my opinion, I think I'm going to represent the normal person who hasn't danced before but wants to learn how to dance.
I dance while I'm showering also, and I think the most embarrassing was I think I was in the vanity and I was blasting my music, and I knew that I had to get ready, and I had those 5-10 minutes, and like my staff members just walked in, and I was dancing to some very weird number, and I was like, that was embarrassing because they have seen, for them, it's like ma'am is resting, or, she's taking a nap or something. But here I was dancing and they were like, what happened to her?
All my dancing memories prior to this show, and hopefully not on this show, are actually all embarrassing. I, before this show, was considered to be a person with very mediocre dancing skills. Not too bad, not too good, mediocre, I would say. I was able to pull things off, especially at parties when the mood was right. But in general, there are many. I have been on stage for a friend Sangeet, like I told you, been there twice. In one of them, I was ahead of everybody else, so I actually finished the dance steps a few moments quicker than everybody else, and everybody else was like looking at me, dude, what are you doing? So from that perspective, there are many, but let me stop at just one.
I think whenever I go to a club, I just like to push people and do this and stamp on their feet. I'm one of those, so yeah, always embarrassing. And it's been so long that I haven't gone out.
It's a good one, and we performed in Durban, South Africa, and there was a particular sequence where I had to go down and interacted with the audience, and they were playing the song, so it was a 2-minute song. So when I went down, I couldn't get back. The audience was so happy and so excited to see me among themselves. They held me and I couldn't go back. So they had to replay the song again and again.
माधुरी मैम का वही पसंद है मुझे. क्या था वो नाम? 1 2 3.
She has so many. I like that Mar Dala pe she does that eyebrow thing, जो मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ, but obvious. So I like the impossible thing, and that's the impossible for me to achieve, and that's one of my most favorite expressions of the expression diva.
Aha! She does that, I don't have that grace. I'm a blah dancer. I relate to more of Nora dancing because she's aggressive, she's all afro, and she's redefined dancing in India. So I want to learn more of that. I want to go in that zone where you're shaking your booty, ass, and this, and looking all fine. So मुझे उस type की dancing पसंद है because I'm more mad like that.
Sanjeev Kapoor. Chef Sanjeev Kapoor is my mentor. I love that guy. He's the one who even advised me to come on this show. So there are a lot of, great advices given me. He's my, I consider him as my mentor, and I like to follow in his glorified footsteps. So I really love doing what he does, and I'm on this show very much so also because he did the first season.
Nora Fateh. From the, it's a fact. I mean, she's phenomenal, man.
सुशांत सिंह राजपूत has been my favorite because उनकी जर्नी बहुत खूबसूरत रही है in झलक दिखला जा as well. So yeah, सुशांत सिंह राजपूत.
There was Salman and yeah, that's it.
Go to dance step at a party. धतिंग डांस यार. मैं तो मतलब ऐसा शेक शिमी. I do a lot of shimming and start dancing, and I like the कमर का झटका a lot. So I do it very well and do it in a very manly way, but it looks nice.
I know only one. I can do it right now.
तारे गिनगिन याद तेरी. This is what I do most.
वही भगवान दादा का टा 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 बस.
Govinda, Shahid, Karthik, Ritik, Varun.
हाँ, Tiger Shroff sir.
My love is Shahid. That's it.
Govinda.
सारे के सारे no 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 मैं तो तेरे नाल नचना.
Where's the party tonight? I think that is one number I loved, and Koi Mil Gaya is my all-time favorite. कुछ होता है का.
कुक्कड़ का मालदा.
सानू वेले कहंदे सानू की, सानू वेले कहंदे सानू की.
Haryanka. Love her.
Katrina Kaif. Kamli, and which was the other one where she. Kamli, of course, that's the same. But she's Sheila Ki Jawani. She's also been the India's favorite, the nation's favorite.
Priyanka, Katrina, Deepika.
I like Katrina.
Definitely, if it knocks my door, then definitely I'll say yes to it.
I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but let's see.
I have done Bigg Boss as a guest, on the show twice now. Great fun experience. I don't think I can live without my phone for that long and have a business to run, which is in 10 countries. So I might not be able to go in there for long, but I don't mind going as a guest for a day.
No, I'm not. Not at all.
Okay.
Over my dead body.